And now it's time to go to work.
Keira Knightley going full Joan Wick in the spy versus spy vengeance thriller Black Doves.
Hello, darling.
Shotgun!
Yes, it's all I had on me.
It definitely sits in the kind of die-hard, let's explode everything at Christmas world. Like, if you're really angry with your entire family, then you can watch this and it can be quite cathartic.
Keira plays a spy whose attempt to live a normal life is destroyed when her lover is killed.
This morning, a man was killed on the South Bank.
She hooks up with Ben Wishaw's champagne-swilling assassin to solve the murder, making things messier.
We didn't have any rehearsal. We just got sort of thrown in.
Yes.
Didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And made, you know, but actually, I think we just like each other.
Yes,
We're lucky.
We are lucky. I think we laughed a lot.
We'll be all right, won't we? Probably.
I'm indebted to her. So I have to come back and
Help
kill
me kill
lots of people.
And you'll keep me alive. So that I can find out who killed him and why. And I can take my revenge.
Helen has her own revenge story.
Yeah.
They're very bound together, these two unlikely killers. And that's really the heart of the show, I think, this relationship between them. And it was such a joy for us to do it together, I think.
It was.
Wasn't it? It was a real pleasure.
Yeah. I think it was kind of bringing the heart of the whole series is this strange platonic friendship of these two very, very strange people. You know, and I think there was a deliciousness in showing that kind of a friendship in the midst of all the kind of murder and mayhem of this. The actual heart of it was how these two kind of were with each other. And you see, I was playing with, is she also a bored housewife that has decided to explode her life and only really feels alive again now that she's on this kind of crazy revenge mission? Maybe she's actually happy for the first time in the middle of this kind of weird, awfulness, this bloodlust
Situation she's
but also,
in.
maybe not. I mean,
Never know with Helen.
Never know with Helen. Everything's true. Everything's false.
Thank you for coming back.
If it was anyone else but her,
I think they're both people who are helplessly drawn to do things that they don't particularly want to do, but they
Well, I think-
are addicted to it.
They're two poor little psychopaths who are having a bit of a life crisis.
Yeah.
And maybe they're questioning the choices that they've made, and maybe they weren't so smart.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe it wasn't such a
maybe
good
it wasn't such a good
choice.
idea to become an assassin, and
Yeah.
maybe it wasn't such a good idea to be a deep undercover agent and to be selling
but
all
it's
your
too
husband's
late
secrets.
now.
But it's too late, because you're in the center of it, and what are you going to do?
Yeah, and it does feel like it's about people in that kind of bit of life when it's like, oh, well, it's sort of too late now.
Yeah.
This is all unfolding.
Ben and Keira prepped hard, even going to spy boot camp.
Yeah, we did about a month of training. So we did jiu-jitsu and knife fighting and boxing and guns. And yes, and then, you know, we were really lucky. We worked with an amazing stunt team. And so the pieces obviously were very choreographed, you know, but yeah, we did a lot of training to get our bodies to understand how exactly they would do that.
And then they kept score on set.
I ended up with more fight scenes than you, which I felt was a little unfair.
No, I think it's absolutely good.
It's maybe, but I was like, that's not, why doesn't he have to do?
I like that I just swan in and
Shoot people.
Shoot people.
You did get blown out of more buildings than me, though, so.
You can keep track when Black Doves hits Netflix December 5th.
If you try and stop me, I will kill you myself.